Hi, my name is Doug Medley, and this is going to be a quick look of the NFL 2013 draft process. It's going to go very quick, so hold on, and here we go. The path to the draft. Well, the path to the draft is something a lot of college football athletes aspire to do. To create a life for themselves and their family in the NFL. And again, this is just going to be a quick overview of the draft and what it all entails. So, the draft itself is a process where the NFL starts to look at available talent coming out of college. This started some years ago, and it's continued to grow. Started off with three or four rounds at the time, and it's today's spectacle. So, what does it all entail? Well, 32 teams are allowed to pick in these rounds, and it's all based on their win-loss ratio. The teams with the worst records pick first, and the teams that have the better records and won the Super Bowl, well, of course, they pick last because they've done the best. Now, these teams here, or colleges, along with hundreds of others throughout the U.S. and overseas, are the pools where the NFL teams go ahead and look at all of the available talent. Now, where this talent comes to play to show their abilities is here at the combine. The combine is hosted here, or not here, excuse me, but is hosted in Indianapolis, and it's a great spectacle for media teams and the college students. Here's a list of some of the college students that are going to be in the 2013 draft. We've got offensive players, defensive players, big name quarterbacks, and so forth, and they running backs, quarterbacks, all positions are available at this time. Now, they'll go through a process of interviews here at the combine. This is going to explain to these teams, or let these teams see if the player has the ability to think on his feet, understand football, and to get a face-to-face time to see if these guys are really what they're looking for. Outside of the mental and interview portion of it, they're going to go through some physical agilities, be it weightlifting, jumping, track, skills positions have certain tests that they do to see if they have the ability that they're looking for. Now, in the combine, what goes on here is you get a yay or a nay, thumbs up, thumbs down if it's an individual that you want for your team. And a lot of players' stock goes up, a lot of players' stock go down. That's just the name of the game here at the combine. Now, if you do bad at the combine, you have what they call a pro day. Now, your pro day is hosted at your school where you're coming out of, and it gives you the ability to improve on some of the things you did wrong, be it your interviewing, your position skills, catching the ball, running the ball, understanding plays. Once all of that is completed, what happens is the teams that are interested in you take it back to their facilities and talk to other coaches, managers, owners, and see if you are going to be the right fit for that team. And then they come up with their conclusion, and here we have draft day. Now, on draft day, everybody's got a mock board of who's going to be picked where, by what team, who's trading, who's doing what, and what is going to happen that day in the draft. Everybody has one, and for the most part, it's just something you can do to show off your football skills. Okay, now the NFL drafting process, the days this year, it's going to be held in April in New York City at forgetting off the top of my head right now, but it's going to be Radio City Music Hall, and that's where all the magic happens and fans come out as well. Alright, so the actual draft day. Here's what's going to happen. There's 7 rounds where all 32 teams get to pick, trade. There's 32 picks per round. and it's a melee, but it's something fun for the fans to watch and cheer for what's going on next for your team. Now, uh, here's a picture of Roger Goodell. He is the NFL commissioner, pretty much a big man on campus, and he's the one who announces all the first round picks for the 32 teams. It's not really about him, but he's the face of the NFL in regards to management, so he's involved. Here's Roger Goodell with the first pick last year. Andrew Luck, Indianapolis Colts. He was the first one to come off the board, and he had a pretty good season last year, taking his team to the playoffs. Now, once your player is picked, no matter what round he goes into, you have to get with your agent and your team and go ahead and hammer out a contract deal so you guys can be on the same page. These guys can get their millions and millions of dollars, and we get to watch them the upcoming season. Once the contracts are done, these guys go out to their facilities where, when they sign with the team, they go out to their facilities and just start to acclimate themselves to their new home and surroundings. So it's a fast ride to the NFL. Now, once they get there, there's a lot of things they have to do. They got meetings, physicals, press conference. They got to get their playbooks and meet the rest of the staff that brought them to their new home and is going to be paying them millions and millions of dollars. Thank you for watching my Pecha presentation.